The descent into chaos. In the heart of a bustling city, life was once a symphony of laughter, love, and dreams. But in the blink of an eye, the world turned upside down. Bombs shattered the sky, and the streets that once echoed with joy now trembled with fear. For Ranjit and his family, the war was not just a distant headline, it was a reality that forced them to leave everything behind. Their home, their memories, their sense of security, all reduced to ashes as they fled with nothing but the clothes on their backs. The journey began with uncertainty, each step weighed down by the fear of the unknown. Yet, amidst the chaos, there was a flicker of hope, a hope that somewhere, beyond the smoke and rubble, lay a chance for survival. But the road ahead was treacherous. Checkpoints manned by armed soldiers, the constant threat of violence, and the haunting question, will we make it out alive? For Ranjit, the weight of responsibility was crushing. He wasn't just fighting for his own survival, he was fighting for his family, for the people who looked to him for guidance, and for the promise of a future they could barely imagine. The struggle for survival. As the days turned into nights, the journey became a test of endurance. The makeshift camps were overcrowded, the food scarce, and the air thick with despair. Yet, in the face of adversity, the human spirit refused to break. Families huddled together, sharing stories of their past and dreams of a better tomorrow. Ranjit's leadership became a beacon of hope. He negotiated with soldiers, organized supplies, and kept the group moving forward, even when the odds seemed insurmountable. But the cost was high. Every decision carried the weight of lives, and every failure felt like a betrayal. The turning point came at a border checkpoint, where the line between life and death was razor-thin. A tense standoff with armed soldiers, a desperate plea for mercy, and a moment of unexpected humanity. It was here that Ranjit realized the true power of unity. Together, they were not just refugees, they were survivors, bound by a shared determination to reclaim their lives. The journey home. The final leg of the journey was both a relief and a reckoning. As the planes took off, carrying them away from the war zone, the weight of what they had lost began to sink in. Homes destroyed, loved ones left behind, and a life that would never be the same. Yet, amidst the grief, there was gratitude, for the strangers who had become family, for the strength they had found within themselves, and for the promise of a new beginning. The sight of the Indian flag waving proudly at the airport brought tears to their eyes. It was more than just a symbol of their homeland, it was a reminder of the resilience and unity that had carried them through. For Ranjit, the journey was not just about survival, it was about rediscovering what it meant to be human, to love, to hope, and to fight for a better tomorrow. As they stepped onto the tarmac, the weight of the past began to lift. The road ahead was uncertain, but they were no longer alone. Together, they had left everything behind, and in doing so, they had found something far greater, the unbreakable spirit of survival and the enduring power of hope.